Welcome to toning number 4. Today we're focusing on abs. So we're doing an entire series of crunches and different ab workouts. So we're starting with just basic crunches on the floor, knees bent, heels close to your butt, keep your chin off your chest. It helps to look up towards the ceiling. Fingertips are lightly placed behind the head. And lift your shoulders off the mat. As you come up, exhale, squeeze your abs in. 50 reps. So even as you're inhaling back down to the mat and extending your abs, think about squeezing your abs as you're doing that. This is going to help you control your breathing too. Your breath definitely correlates with your ab contractions and release. So as long as you have control over your core, you should have really good control over your breathing as well through different exercises. And for this workout, you don't need sneakers or anything like that. You don't need a large amount of space. And for our second exercise, we're moving on to bicycle crunches, again for 50 reps. So each time you reach the opposite elbow towards the knee, that's 1 rep. Again, 50 total. Focus on twisting through the waist. Hips should stay stationary. So if your hips are moving all over the mat, I want you to refocus. Think about planting your hips and your low back on the mat. That's your anchor. From there, twist through the waist, through your abs to bring the elbow towards the opposite knee. Keep it up. Stay strong. Quick exhales here. So each time you twist, exhale. As you come back center, inhale. So next, just take a deep breath, and then we're going to move on to a double crunch. This time 20 reps. Cross your ankles. This time you're lifting your knees up, slightly lifting your low back off the mat as you bring your elbows towards your knees. So everything's meeting center. Strong exhale center. Inhale as you lower. So really control these 20 reps. Don't be lazy. Don't fly through them. Focus on what your abs are doing each time you lift and each time you extend. Keep it going. Next, again, just give your abs a quick little stretch. And then we're just going to shift positions to move on to a diagonal leg lift toe touch. So, arms and legs extended in a nice wide position. We're alternating, bringing the opposite hand towards the opposite foot. If you need support, you can gently place one hand behind the head as you switch sides. So essentially 10 reps per side. And again, I want you to take this slower. So this is unlike our hits where we're kind of blasting through everything. You really want to focus on the form here. You want to feel your abs squeeze and contract as you lift. You want to feel your abs control the extension back down to the mat. And here your forearm is going to be support on your mat. So make sure you can reach your forearm down. And then from there, we're going to move on to a V crunch, 20 reps per side. We've seen the V crunch before, so just remember the form. Make sure you're in position. Again, forearm is anchored down on the mat for support. Elbows lifting towards the knees. Instead of just drawing your knees into your chest, you want to think about lifting your feet up towards the ceiling. Placing a slight bend in the knees. This is really going to help you engage the obliques. And then we're going to switch sides. So again, 20 reps on the other side. and lift. Nice and strong again. Exhale, contract as you lift. Inhale, extend as you lower. Keep it up. Next up, we're going to move on to a plank. So let's just change position. So, shoulder, elbow, wrists in line on both sides. You want to make sure you're leaning over your wrists. You should be looking over your fingertips. From there, your spine is in line. You're going to draw your knee in towards the opposite elbow, bringing it across the body. From there, you're going to extend it at a diagonal straight up, pointing the toe. So that leg never touches the mat. Your other leg is going to be your support. So your entire body is working here. So give me 15 strong reps, and then we'll switch sides. So again, get a nice strong plank, shoulders, elbows, wrists in line. Your wrists are about shoulder distance apart. So drawing the knee in towards the opposite elbow, extending the leg straight out, pointing the toe, and pressing the leg out. Once you've completed 15 reps, we're going to come up to standing for a standing ab twist push. So make sure your hips are stable. From there, you want to reach to the side. Imagine that you're holding a ball, and you're going to twist and reach across your body to the opposite side, pushing the ball away. So your goal is to keep your hips pointed forward, your legs in place. Your goal is just to twist through the core. So 20 reps in one direction, and then we'll switch sides. So squeeze again. Exhale as you twist and push. Exhale. Inhale as you reach back. From there, again, same body position, and we're going to twist to the other side. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Don't do this lazily. Back is flat. Shoulders are rolled down the back. Abs are in tight. Exhale as you twist. Squeeze the abs in. Think about drawing your belly button in deeper towards your spine, lifting it in and up. Keep going. After this, we're going to come back down to our mat. So, elevate your legs. I'm using my couch here. You can use anything that's going to help you elevate your legs at about 90-degree bend. And we're performing an elevated leg sit-up. So, lifting up. If you want, you can try to reach and touch the toes. We have 20 reps total. Strong reps here. So this toning workout's quick, but because we're just focusing on abs, by the end of this, your abs should be fatigued, and you're definitely going to feel it tomorrow. So make sure you're really working. Think about the little cues I'm giving you on proper form and on breathing and on how to contract your abs to really feel it. So really try to think about that. Try to replicate it as best as you can, and you really should feel this tomorrow. Almost there. At this point, your abs might be fatigued, so it might be a little hard to lift, but just do your best. And then from there, you want to scoot your butt closer so that your legs are bent 90 degrees. And we're going to do an alternating kick-up crunch. So alternating a leg kick straight up to the ceiling. As you kick, you're going to lift up for a crunch. You're lifting straight up, so you're not angling or twisting towards that leg that's kicking. You're just giving me a straight sit-up. Again, 20 reps, nice and quick. And after this, we're going to move on to a V-seat series. And that's where we're going to finish. So you're almost there. We're nice and close to the end. Keep that in sight and keep pushing through the burn. I know at this point your abs might be a little tight, you might feel a little uncomfortable, but we're on our last series here. So get a nice strong B seat, abs pulled in tight, tailbones tucked under, shoulders rolled down the back for good posture. And now we're going to twist. So one palm placed on the other, elbows out. You're going to try to twist through the abs to reach the elbow towards the floor for 20 reps. And here you want to think about keeping your knees together. Knees are together and they're pointed straight. And then from there, you're going to lift your legs up, arms are out straight, and you're going to pulse. So think about pumping your arms up and down, quick little pumps for 40 reps. And now bring your feet back down to the mat. You can reach up and take a nice strong inhale. Exhale, round the low spine again. Pull your shoulders down and back, nice flat back. From there, we're going to clasp our fingers together. So you're going to start with your arms overhead. As you drive your arms down, you're going to lift a knee through the arm. So alternating a knee lift as you bring your arms over that leg. Again, 20 reps. And now hold center. Again, reach your arms. You can clasp your thumbs together this time, keeping your hands flat. And you're going to perform a V-twist. 20 reps. Again, maintaining your knees together, legs pointed forward. You're not opening your legs up or your hips up. Everything else should be pretty stable. That's going to help you focus on twisting through the abs and really engaging your core. You can take a nice deep stretch up and then get back into position for our last exercise, which is a single side twist. So, starting with your fingertips together, arms slightly bent, almost in a circular position. You want to think like ballet arms here. And then you're going to reach the opposite, or the forearm down towards the mat. The opposite arm is going to stay up in position, so you're really only twisting on one side. Again, 20 reps per side. And then we'll do a nice, quick, gentle stretch. So just a little bit of oblique isolation here. We're still working the rectus abdominis, which is the front of your abs. By doing that deep twist and isolating, you're really getting deep into the obliques, the external obliques too. Almost there. Nice job, guys. Take a nice stretch up, and then let's roll back down to the mat. Knees into the chest. You can gently rock side to side to help massage the back out. Think about keeping your low back planted on the mat as you're doing this. From there, grab your yogi big toes. So 2 fingers grabbing the big toe. Draw your knees into your armpit. And from there, you can rock side to side again. Make sure you're keeping your low back planted on the mat. And just relax. You can close your eyes if you want. Take a couple deep breaths. And you guys are done for the day. Awesome job.